Hi Taurus, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of April 18th to the 24th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me, and do keep in mind this is general for the week, so just take what resonates. But as well, thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and of course subscriptions to this channel if you haven't done so already. And as well, to book a personal reading with myself, just reach out via email. Everything you need is down below in the description box. Wow, not feeling rushed in your energy. But anyways, I didn't get an overall message, which I'll determine that the title of the reading, if you will, afterwards, after I record and edit this. But I did receive 2 other messages for you outside of it. First and foremost, when getting into your energy, cleansing and whatnot, they had me start singing a made-up song. It was like, what was it? You could be a little bit frustrated at certain points this week, but I feel like you're vibing really high. The song was, you don't know me anymore, you don't know me anymore. Those were the lyrics. That was the line they kept giving me on repeat. So I feel like people are recognizing you as someone who is unrecognizable, at least for the most part. But as well, I was pushed to do a quick meditation and close my eyes, and I saw a big X, okay, a big X come to be, and I heard X marks the spot. We'll see how that works into your reading. But as well, the song that Spirit chose on Shuffle to speak upon your week, Good Vibes by HRVY and Matoma. I hope I said that right, but Good Vibes. Recently discovered the song. It's so positive, and I'll leave it down below for you to utilize. All right, let's begin by pulling whatever messages we get from the Halloween Oracle deck, and then we'll further speak upon your week with the Gilded Tarot Royale deck. Chose not to speak upon this split deck for Taurus. They're saying moments of silence are beautiful. Moments of silence throughout the week for you are going to be beautiful. Even though you do have a lot going on, a level of protection, taking a focus. Okay, you could be thinking about spooky content, watching spooky horror films or spiritual movies, stuff like that. Even content on your social media chosen by Spirit potentially that you just end up scrolling to or just pops up, ends up reminding you of a creepier period of your life, or just a time where throughout the year, excuse me, where things are more centered around spookiness, you know, like Halloween. Anyways, hence why we're using the Halloween deck. But a level of protection being thought about throughout the week, thinking about protection spiritually, or just desiring it when it comes to where you want to move towards, where you feel as if you're meant to be, that X being marking the spot of your destination for the future. A big goal, it feels like, a move of residence, a move for a job. It could just be more so you desiring a lot of travel in your future. So be it. Go for it, Taurus, when the time feels right for you, when you feel like you can afford it. It just feels like as well people are viewing you as someone who's very spiritually connected and just not in the mood to rush. And so be it, right? You could be thinking about how you're not able to fully protect somebody in your life who you wish to. They're saying protected through a level of forgiveness, as that was one of the cards at the split deck. A level of regret coming through in the form of memories. Interesting. It could be through, they're saying a ghostly dream. You could just be feeling as if you should have made the best out of a situation or stuck with something, but I really feel like you weren't meant to. Okay, and all the meanwhile, you're pushed to think more so about your future at certain points in the week, feeling a little blinded to what lies ahead, but knowing there's a lot of positives. Okay, a lot of sun and happiness is what I'm getting, as I feel like your hidden talents are being noticed through a community. Okay, all the hard work you're putting in is being very much shined down upon with a hefty amount of light. Wow, they're saying and beauty. Okay, and then the second one we have here is, I'm not even going to try to say that, but it says sweetness and synergy, okay? The blending of energies throughout the week. You could be picking up on multiple energies if you're empathic. So cleanse that Taurus energy. All right. They're saying you can handle it, but you shouldn't have to, right? Thinking about the energies that blend in a living situation, in a work situation, or multiple different environments, and asking yourself if that actually works. They're making me think about where I live, the neighborhood, the part of the city. You could be thinking about where you live and if that is a good blend for you as far as the energies you're wrapped up with or surrounded by or encounter when you're running around running errands or doing what you have to do, commuting in one way, shape, or form, migrating. Allow for oneself to recognize that this is all to get a better understanding of where that X lies for oneself, or why you desire something so badly, or just why something needs to inevitably come to an end at a certain point. Okay, going through a balancing act, weighing out options, potentially doing research about what you want to go after, feeling a little bit guarded naturally from what you've been through, but I just feel as if you are recognizing that your future is 10 times brighter than the past. And I just feel like you could be spiritually messed with or just pushed to regret something more so than you should. And all of which empowers you to embrace the future, period. Ten of Swords. All right, desiring an ending, feeling a bit depleted, therefore you're not rushing, right? But having a lot going on, potentially working multiple jobs or just running a business, feeling as if people just desire your attention as well. People seeing you as somebody who is doing well, glowing to a certain extent, even though you're very depleted once again. The color blue and orange coming into play for your week for one reason or another, all right? Feeling drawn to wear those colors for one reason or another. Once again, you will repeat yourself at certain points. I feel as if a lot of Taurans drawn to this reading, Tauruses are spoken through by spirit, even if it's not common knowledge to oneself. Commonalities also coming through. That's what I'm hearing. People feeling as if they have a lot in common with you, even if they don't know you very well. Your energy being very relatable, very calming, soothing, but a little bit on edge at certain points. May not fully be your fault due to the energy around you or other people. Once again, same thing to an extent. They're saying, okay, even spirit, right? They like to be known as people still. But interestingly enough, the Hierophant card coming out because you desire this change, right? You want a switch up so badly, but it's not the time yet. Enjoying where you're at until you get to where you need to be. X marks the spot once again. You're finding that you are sort of letting go of an old version of yourself as people don't really see you as who you used to be, but feeling as if you're becoming a better version of oneself or just somebody to look up to, a very inspirational version of Taurus, right? Your other placements within your chart will also come into play, doing things over and over again until you perfect it, or just, it's either that or you're accepting something for its imperfections, right? Very interesting. Compare the two. And the end results, all the meanwhile. The Three of Pentacles coming out, being noticed for your work once again, for how much you're changing. People seeing you on social media and liking what you have to offer. Seeing your energy as something that's peaceful, but hardworking all the meanwhile. It just feels like you're also very focused on, in a balanced way, on your external glow, right? Your looks, your self-care. Wanting to put an end to something so badly, once again, it keeps coming up for a reason, right? It could just feel like you're a little bit stressed at certain points, and it reminds you why you don't want something, or you chose not to extend something in your life along your path. But it just also feels like a part of you is falling to the wayside. I'm shown something sort of evaporating into the air, as we do have this sort of smoky vibe here. I feel as if you are letting go of step by step, day by day, week by week. I know this is a weekly read, but it's coming up for a reason. You're letting go of parts of you that existed but weren't beneficial, right? Fully, or at the very least won't be moving forward. It's time to accept that you're not who you used to be, as other people have no choice but to, right? As I feel as if you're seeing three people connect in a different manner, okay? Seeing three people in awe of you, very interesting. And I feel like you've known them. They're from your past to a certain extent. Thinking about an ending between a connection with you and two other people, or you and three other people. They're saying it may make you a little bit sad, but with the Chariot and the Six of Wands, you may feel as if it's time to go after something more so, to recognize that as you're put on stage throughout the week, to go from the Three of Pentacles to the Six of Wands, take a damn bow, Taurus. People like what you have to offer and see you as somebody with that motivation and that balance, that drive and stamina to accomplish whatever you put your freaking mind towards, okay? As you will get very passionate at certain points, but it's probably not, I feel like it's all coming from a good place, okay? Help people when you feel the need to, but take care of oneself and don't feel guilty about it all the meanwhile, all right? It just feels like you're protected in this spotlight attention, right? It may feel as if a community you've built or wrapped up with would protect you at the snap of your fingers, or just interesting, or when need be. You feel very backed up, very, people are concerned for you at times, but also just care about you and see you going places all the meanwhile. And some may feel as if you're just inevitably going to slip away at a certain point because you have higher heights to reach in a lot of ways, okay? If you do find yourself expecting the worst at certain points or picking up on that energy in your midst, I need to adjust the perspective, right? Don't allow a situation that's tying you down to a certain extent to make you expect the worst. One more to wrap this up. Wish fulfillment, my friend, on your horizon. Cheers to Taurus. Cheers to all you've achieved, overcome, and all that lies ahead. And any sort of obstacles moving forward will not get you down or make you repeat certain mistakes, and allow for oneself to recognize that you have a bright future and you're one individual that people are seeing once again as very inspirational and who's changing a ton. And that's a beautiful thing. All right. So let's answer your question. Yeah, the Empress card at the bottom. I'm not surprised. For Taurus. Alrighty, as it picks up speed, you're getting an answer of no. You got a no. All right. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing week, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Taurus.